Welcome back to I Travel For You, where we explore the world one walk at a time. If you love discovering places beyond the postcards, the stories, the history, the little-known facts that make a destination truly come alive, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us continue traveling and sharing these journeys with you. Today, we're walking through one of America's most iconic mountain towns, Vail, Colorado. And while you enjoy the views, let me tell you the stories that shape this remarkable place. Let's begin. Today we're exploring Vail, a mountain town with an international soul, sitting more than 8,000 feet above sea level in the heart of the Colorado Rockies. Long before Vail became known for skiing, luxury, and alpine charm, this valley was home to the Ute people. For centuries, the Utes moved seasonally through these mountains, following wildlife and living in rhythm with the land. Their knowledge of the terrain, weather, and survival in high elevations shaped the earliest human history of this region. In the late 1800s, a new wave of settlers arrived. Prospectors searching for silver passed through the area, along with ranchers and railroad workers. While Vail itself never became a mining boomtown like Leadville or Aspen, the rugged determination of that era left a lasting cultural imprint on Colorado's mountain communities. But modern Vail didn't begin as a mining camp. It began as a bold dream. In the 1950s, a group of veterans from the U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division returned to Colorado. During World War II, they had trained in harsh alpine conditions at Camp Hale, not far from here. These soldiers were elite mountain troops, skilled in skiing, climbing, and surviving in extreme winter environments. After the war, many of them believed America could build world-class ski destinations inspired by the European Alps. One of those men was Pete Seibert. Along with local rancher Earl Eaton, he explored this valley and saw enormous potential. At the time, this area was remote, undeveloped, and largely overlooked. In 1962, Vail Ski Resort officially opened. It was considered a risky move. Interstate 70 wasn't even completed yet, and access to the valley was challenging. But the vision worked. Within decades, Vail became one of the largest and most famous ski resorts in North America. Interestingly, the town wasn't named after a pioneer or a mountain. Vail was named after Charles Vail, a highway engineer who played a major role in developing Interstate 70 through Colorado's rugged terrain. That highway transformed remote valleys into accessible destinations and played a crucial role in Vail's rapid growth. From the beginning, Vail was intentionally designed to feel like a European alpine village. The founders were inspired by towns in Austria and Bavaria. Instead of creating a car-dominated grid, they built pedestrian-friendly spaces that encourage walking, gathering, and community. That thoughtful design still defines the experience here today. While winter skiing put Vail on the global map, this mountain town is far more than a cold weather destination. In summer, the valley transforms. The surrounding mountains offer miles of hiking and biking trails. Wildflowers bloom in alpine meadows. The Eagle River flows through the valley, attracting anglers from around the world. At this elevation, the air feels crisp, and the sunlight has an almost surreal clarity. Living above 8,000 feet shapes daily life in subtle ways. Water boils at a lower temperature. Visitors often feel the altitude for a day or two. Snowfall can exceed 300 inches annually at higher elevations, and that snowpack is critical for water supplies across much of the American West. The surrounding Gore Range is among Colorado's most rugged mountain ranges. Unlike some of the state's more rounded peaks, these mountains are sharp and dramatic, carved by ancient glaciers thousands of years ago. But Vail's story isn't just one of growth and success. In the 1970s and 1980s, environmental concerns grew as development expanded. The nearby White River National Forest is one of the most visited national forests in the United States, and debates intensified over land use, wildlife habitat, and ski area expansion. In 1998, Vail made national headlines after an arson attack targeted ski facilities in protest of expansion into lynx habitat. It became one of the most significant acts of eco-sabotage in U.S. history. The event sparked deeper national conversations about conservation and responsible development, discussions that continue in mountain communities to this day. Over time, Vail adopted stronger sustainability initiatives and environmental protections. The tension between tourism and preservation remains part of its story, but so does a growing commitment to protecting the natural beauty that draws people here in the first place. What also makes Vail unique is its distinctly international atmosphere. From its earliest days, European ski instructors influence its culture. Today, during peak seasons, you'll hear languages from around the world. Vail has hosted major international competitions, including the Alpine World Ski Championships, reinforcing its reputation as a global mountain destination. Yet despite its prestige, Vail maintains a sense of intimacy. It wasn't a former mining town reinvented. It was purpose-built as a mountain village. That intentional planning gives it a cohesive, almost storybook quality. Beyond outdoor adventure, Vail has cultivated a strong cultural scene. Music festivals, food and wine events, art exhibitions, and outdoor performances fill the calendar. The Bravo Vail Music Festival brings world-renowned orchestras into the mountains each summer, blending high culture with high altitude. Like many mountain towns, Vail moves in seasons. Winter brings energy and motion. Spring brings quiet reflection. Summer feels vibrant and expansive. Fall transforms the mountainsides into shimmering gold as aspen leaves change color. Locals often speak of mud season, those quieter weeks between peak travel times, as a treasured pause before the rhythm begins again. At its heart, Vail represents a particular Colorado spirit. Bold vision paired with respect for the mountains. It was built by soldiers who believed in possibility, by entrepreneurs willing to take risks, by athletes chasing powder, and by artists drawn to mountain light. The wilderness here isn't just scenery, it's a presence. Weather shifts quickly. Wildlife shares the land. Avalanches remind everyone who truly shapes the landscape. And maybe that's what keeps Vail compelling. Beneath the polish of a world-class resort lies something older and untamed, the enduring power of the Rockies themselves.
my dollars make it hurt.
As our walk through Vail comes to an end, I hope you've discovered something beyond the surface. Not just a mountain destination, but a place shaped by history, ambition, resilience, and nature. If you enjoyed this journey, please like the video and subscribe to I Travel For You. It helps the channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you walking tours and stories from around the world. Let me know in the comments where you'd like to travel next. Until our next walk, I travel for you.